Hello, it's Sarai again. I will just tell you something about what to think about when you argue, when you analyze and defend a thesis statement. When you argue for your thesis in your essay, please keep this in mind. A fact, that is a truth that is scientifically proven or generally accepted. One example, a smartphone allows the user to access the internet, while an opinion is only a point of view of many. For instance, cell phones are destroying people's privacy. Perhaps not everyone thinks like this, so keep this in mind when you discuss. Always make sure that you have facts that you can present with an opinion. But how then do you discuss your opinions? Yes, we can have an opinion. Animals use language to communicate with each other. A factual example of this, well, scientists then have proven that Arctic wolves communicate the presence of caribou through their howls and barks. Other wolves hear the messages and are able to meet their pack to join the hunt. So then comes the interpretation. Clearly, if another animal can understand vocalized messages that tell the location of the food, then the animal is using language, which supports the opinion then. But how to present a counter-argument and refutation? Normally in a discussion essay you present a counter-argument like an opposing argument that you show that you disagree with the writer's opinion, but you include it to show that I'm aware that you have a different point of view than me. For instance, you can say, many people think that a child is unhappy without brothers and sisters. However, most children would disagree with this statement. How do you refute this? Refute means that you say this is not right, but you're doing it in a nice way. So you respond to this counter-argument. And then you show why the counter-argument is weak and the writer's position is stronger. The refutation may also address doubts the readers might have about the writer's position. For example, one as only child receives more attention from parents, gets into fewer fights and has plenty of social contact with friends and classmates. So here it's very positive to be an only child. And this is a counter argument that is refuted. People think children are unhappy without siblings, but the writer refutes it by saying no, and also supports the argument with saying that they get into fewer fights, have plenty of social contacts with friends and classmates. In an argumentative essay you can even go even further, or if you have a speech. And then you can see it's the same kind of counter-argument, but then you also have concession. What does that mean? Well, it shows that you agree to a certain degree that the opponent's point of view is valid, but you emphasize that your argument is still stronger. You show some empathy that yes, you have a point there. Then you could say, for instance, it is understandable that many people believe that only children are unhappy without siblings. However, they might forget that an only child gets more attention than a child who has several siblings. So this is also a good way to refute a good argument, that you must be aware that your opponents also have good arguments, but you know how to highlight what's not good in them, but you need to show them consideration. So this is what you need to think about. First of all, what is a fact, what is an opinion, how you discuss your opinions. Many of you lose this one. You are good at presenting your opinions and the factual examples, but you also need to interpret them to make it interesting in a good argumentative essay or in a discussion essay. So good luck!